Yeah, I think it's important to read, especially when you're young, just to build your imagination. You hear words, and you can see things, on a page, but I think the more that, it's seeded into a mind of a young kid, they can go off and they might, have a trigger word that, oh, I remember that from that book. And then imagination can just go wild and they can think about different things, build stories and visions in their head. I think that translates to, many skill sets through life. When you can visualize things, based on something that you've learned, I think that's a really strong quality to have.
And I think also too, like that you can escape reality by reading a book. So if they are ever going through something hard or they need to kind of tap out of reality for a minute, I think it's fun that they can then go to a book and learn it. Yeah. One time I heard that at school you learn how to read, and then once you learn how to read, you can learn anything. So like once you learn how to read, then you can teach yourself anything really. So, because I know for me in school and history classes, I never learned anything. But as soon as I started reading like historical fiction, I was like, I didn't learn any of this before reading books, even though it's fiction. But I think it just added a story behind the historical facts that I was taught in school that I didn't retain. But so I think reading something in a story just really sticks a lot more. And I think it'd be cool for them to like find new ways to learn about different events too.
Yeah, and also storytelling. I'm in the corporate world, and a big way that you bring people along with your ideas, strategies, plans, is through storytelling. And that's really, if you look at all the big companies now, if you look at what the leaders are taught, it's storytelling, and you only get that from being familiar with reading books. So I think it's super important, like I said, baseline skill to have, and starting that from an early age.